So, as I said earlier, so I'm going to do the power metal stuff. So, let's fucking go! So, in power metal, we got two techniques. There's a hybrid vocal technique, and you can use with that the falsetto, which means that it's pretty soft voice. And the power metal is pretty hard stuff, and many singers like sing that uses the falsetto, and it just makes so the voice pretty high, and that's incredible. So let me show the example. And falsetto. So the hypervocal technique means that you use the power like from your chest or stomach, and you have like that. So also we got the power of the voice, and you can just and use the falsetto and hybrid vocal technique just means the power metal, the vocal technique, what you have heard, like those bands, the Dragon Force and Power Wolf, those, all the bands, and uses the hybrid vocal technique. So, in many power metal screams, you get the distortion going on there. And when you use the falsetto, it's pretty soft voice and light. And you speak like that. So the falsetto is pretty light and soft voice, and you can do like, I speak like this, I speak like this, like that. That's the falsetto. When it's power metal, I like to do this hand move while I'm screaming. Yeah, it's the same thing as demo vocals, that you use the force, of course, in those vocals, and you can use less if you want, and the same thing in power metal, but it's just like it's not too powerful scream when you use the stomach and the chest and the voice come over like. The three things in the power metal, it's the force, and you can use the falsetto, which is it's most the usual technique what you can do. Show one more example. And the distortion and the falsetto. And the final thing I tell about what the thing works for me. So when I sing power metal, I like before I sing power metal, I just sing death metal an hour, for example. And when I sing the death metal and after power metal, I can like when my throat is warmed up, so I can use the high notes as well. As you saw, I didn't sing the death metal before this when I tell about it on the Instagram story. So I just. But that's the one thing that works for me, that I sing death metal before I sing power metal. Usually when I do some power metal vocal covers, and when I sing death metal before that, so it's very good better. Hope you guys learned the power metal, hypervocal technique, and falsetto. Let's go! On Friday, Metal Screams motherfuckers, alright!